Today we're going to be taking a look at SimplyGram. Is it a good Instagram service? Are you actually going to gain that many followers? My name is Ethan and I've been doing professional Instagram marketing since 2014, and today we're going to be taking a closer look at SimplyGram. Hey guys, so before I begin, I have reviewed over 25 different Instagram growth services. So if you want to find out more about why these reviews matter, and if you want to find the top rankings of the growth services that I have reviewed, and if you want to understand the grading process that I use for these videos, be sure to check out ascendviral.com/grades. Also, I have a nearly 3-hour, completely free Instagram marketing course that's available on YouTube. You can find it in the link in the description, or you can go to ascendviral.com/course to find all the material associated with that course. Did I mention it's completely free? So please check it out if you're interested. It's a great resource if you're looking to gain followers on Instagram. Now, let's begin the review. All right, here we are on SimplyGram.com, and we're gonna be taking a look at their Instagram growth service. A bit of background information on SimplyGram. They have been around since, hold on, it's on one of my papers here. They've been around since about 2018 from what I could tell, and they offer a mother-child Instagram growth service, and I'm gonna explain that in a minute. But first, they will be graded on our 5-star scale, and let me explain that to you right now. All growth services are ranked from 0 to 5 stars. The grading rubric is as follows. Number 1, is there a focus on the user's content? Good content is the key to growth. A service should assist in helping the user create better content or give coaching advice on how to improve their current content strategy. Some kind of content assistance earns a star. Number 2, what type of growth is it? Does the growth method that the service used go against Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a legitimate growth strategy? A legitimate, ethical growth strategy earns a star. Number 3, is it manual or is it a bot? Does the service incorporate some kind of AI, software, bot, or some kind of automation that goes against Instagram's terms of service? Or is it a manual service performed by hand on a real phone? Any kind of manual service, which is preferred, earns a star. Number 4, is there a free trial or guarantee? Does the service offer some kind of free trial or some kind of satisfaction or growth guarantee? A free trial earns half a star, and a satisfaction or growth guarantee earns half a star. Number 5, who is running the company? Can the owner or the actual team information be easily found on the website? If the team or owner can be easily identified, they earn a star. Okay, so we got a lot to unpack here. So SimplyGram is, I think, the only service that I've reviewed out of the 31 Instagram growth services that is using the mother-child method. And if I have a little sheet here, I've been looking at my sheets a lot already. I don't know if you can see it somewhere there. Clone method, also called the mother-child method, is a 0-star Instagram growth service. And let me explain why the clone method, AKA the mother-child method, AKA how they describe it as, I think they say like 70 Instagram accounts sending you followers, 80 Instagram accounts, 40 Instagram accounts, 200 Instagram accounts sending you followers. Let me explain to you why I don't recommend that specific strategy. Okay? First and foremost, I've now seen many accounts get banned for it. Now, I have no idea if SimplyGram has ever had accounts permanently suspended for using this method. However, I have seen accounts use this method, like big accounts, like celebrity level accounts, use this method and then get permanently banned with no appeal. Because if you're Instagram and you see an account, for example, called Sally's Cosmetic Service or Sally's Cosmetic Beauty.com or something like that, right? And then all of a sudden you see 100 Instagram accounts called Sally's Service Cosmetics, Sally's Cosmetics 1, Sally's USA Cosmetic Service, and so on and so on. Instagram sees this as just flat out spam. And the idea that this is, you know, how they say Instagram TOS compliant, it's not true. It's not true, especially since I've seen accounts get banned for this specific reason. Instagram doesn't want spam on their platform. Despite you pulling up, you know, like any major page and looking at the comment section and seeing a bunch of spam, Instagram is trying hard to prevent spam on their platform. And services like this essentially just promote spam because they will look at your profile, download all the images that they can, and then they will, mass create hundreds of Instagram accounts flooded with the exact same content that you've already posted, trying to get people to go to your main page. So all these accounts will, be created in some kind of software, and then that software will follow, unfollow, like, comment, trying to get people to the clone account. And then the clone account's responsibility is to push all the followers that they get to your main account. And then that's essentially how this service works. The idea that Instagram is cool with this, compliant with Instagram's TOS, that's a myth. I don't know why they say that, because it's very obvious that this is not okay. Instagram doesn't want you, spamming their platform with nonsense. And so it's very interesting. If Instagram didn't ban accounts that do this, by the way, ban the main account. They don't ban they do ban the smaller accounts, but they will go after the main account that is just doing its thing. If they can draw a connection between the big accounts and all the tiny small accounts, they will ban the big account. So is the service 100% safe? Maybe it's safe for them. Maybe they've somehow gotten away with it for this long by never having an account getting banned. But I've now seen it a few times that, relatively large accounts get banned for this exact method. So it's a really cool method in the sense that, it doesn't require your password. You don't really have to do anything. The followers would be targeted, assuming that they have, decent targeting methods for it. So yeah, if all of those things were true and Instagram was cool with this somehow, it would be a great method. And I'd say it'd be totally worth $100 a week or $200 a week, which would be like, $400 a month, $800 a month. I think it would be worth it, because the followers aren't, by the way, the followers wouldn't be like amazingly like targeted, but they'd be like much more targeted than like giveaway growth methods. They'd be much more targeted than, 95% of other growth services out there. It'd be much more targeted than those growth services. However, if you're spending $800 a month or, $400 a month, you should want it to be 100% actually safe. This method is not 100% safe. I've been doing Instagram marketing for a very, very long time, and I can say with 100% certainty that this method is not safe. So that's just my opinion. Again, I'm not saying SimplyGram has, had accounts get banned for it, but I've seen it now. So, and what really bothers me, this is just a pet peeve of mine. So right here, how much money can I make from Instagram? I don't think SimplyGram is sending you fake followers, because if they are going through the hassle of creating dozens of Instagram accounts for you, I don't think they're going to send you fake followers. However, this kind of stuff, how much money can I make from Instagram, is the exact same language that a lot of fake follower sites use, because they try to get you to believe in the idea that if you can have the more clout, then you can get more revenue from shout outs, which, by the way, this is very unrealistic. A lot of this is just crazy unrealistic, but they want you to believe that their service is almost guaranteed to make you money, which it likely isn't. No service is like guaranteed to make you money. But I don't like this because it is kind of like a disingenuous, like little marketing tactic where they say, oh yeah, the second you start getting followers, you can sell more shout outs, you can get more brand deals. And yeah, fake follower services say that kind of stuff all the time, that like, even if our service isn't bringing you real customers, you could in theory trick other people into buying shout outs, or in theory, now that you have clout, you'll gain more followers organically that you would have not gained otherwise, because you would have had a lower follower count. And it's just disingenuous. So I don't really like this. I don't like this specific area right here, but I understand why they have it, because they're trying to make it seem like, oh, if you spend $800 a month, well, don't worry, you're going to make $13,000. That's why that's there. But anyway, so the 5 stars, let's go through them. Is there an emphasis on content? No. There's no emphasis on content. I do like that they have one-on-one consulting, but I'm sure that's not, trying to get you to improve your content or anything like that. What type of growth is it? It is the clone method, also called mother-child, which is a 0-star growth method. They'd likely use automation. So is it bot or is it a manual? It's likely a bot. I can't imagine that they have, a real person managing like 60 accounts for you. And then what else do we have? I have a sheet here. Is there a free trial guarantee? There actually is. So I do like that at least they're offering, I think it's like a 7-day free trial. They have a question and answer somewhere. What's your refund cancellation policy? I think this refund and cancellation policy is one of the better refund and cancellation policies that I've seen. So kudos to them for that. And then finally, is there an owner? Can that owner be identified on their site? No. And the reason why most likely they can't be identified is because it's not Instagram compliant. It's not. They know this. I'd imagine they know that this isn't Instagram's compliant, but it is relatively safe assuming you don't get banned. But that's like everything, right? You could automate all day on your Instagram account, spam and watch a million stories, comment, leave, 1,000 comments a day. It's safe until you get banned. But if you get banned at some point, then it's not really that safe. So yeah, I do like their site. I mean, besides the whole, manipulative, like you'll make 13 grand a week or 13 grand a month if you sign up with us. All it costs is $800 to make 13 grand a month. It's not bad. Makes it seem, takes the sting out of it a little bit. So that's it. That's my review on SimplyGram. If you want to check them out, if you are interested in the clone method, I don't think there's a better place to do it. I'll just say that. I don't think there's a better place to do it. There are like other places where you can buy this service. This is the only one I found. Like I searched 30 Instagram growth services. This is the only company that actually does the clone method. So they're probably the biggest. I'd imagine they're the biggest clone method company out there. So if you want to check them out, go to simplygram.com. If you want to check out my organic Instagram growth service, you can check out ascendviral.com/followers. If you want to check the reviews of all 31 Instagram growth services that I have reviewed, you can check out ascendviral.com/grades. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.